Well, hi there. I cannot cook. Let's make pasta al Pomodoro. First of all, I want to say that I don't like vegetables, including tomatoes. Well, tomato is the fruit, but still. Anyway, this is the first time I will be cooking tomatoes on a stovetop. I will be describing my experience along the way, so without further ado, let's give it a try. We begin by cutting 250 grams of cherry tomatoes. As someone who rarely handles tomatoes, the skin is quite tough to slice. It feels more like rubber and bounces whenever I try to stab it with my knife. The whole process is very boring, so you have to be extra careful with your hand. After that, mince 1 large clove of garlic. First, crush it with your knife, remove the skin, and slice carefully. Grab a pan and pour olive oil until it covers about most of the pan, and then put the tomatoes in. I'll say this now, it explodes a lot, so be careful with the jumping oil. Leave this simmering with low heat until the tomatoes starting to break down. This took me about 5 minutes. After that, pour everything through a metal sieve and push everything with a spoon. This process is quite easy even though it's quite hot. Don't forget to scrape the bottom of the sieve as well. Anyway, you will be left with bunch of tomato skins. Just throw this away. Let's give it a taste. Oh wow, that's so sour. This is maybe because I'm using low quality tomatoes, so I'll add about 1 spoonful of sugar to counter the acidity. And now let's finish the sauce. Heat up the minced garlic, put the sauce back on the pan, add some dried basil, I added about 1 teaspoon, and add some salt according to your taste. Simmer everything with low heat while preparing the pasta. For the pasta, I will be using this store-bought spaghetti. I will not make my own pasta dough. If you want to learn how to make pasta dough, just watch my other video right here. After that, combine the pasta into the pan and add some of it pasta water. Mix it until all the tomato sauce is sticking to the pasta and we are basically done. Here we have our pasta al Pomodoro. And now, with the recipe done, it's time for us to give it grades. For its price, I will give it 5 out of 5. Tomatoes are very cheap, even when they are not in season. Garlic and basil are also very cheap. For its simplicity, I will give it 4 out of 5. This recipe is very easy to cook and I think it's very forgiving. It's not like it would burn you so easily or anything. For the amount of dishes to wash, I will give it 3 out of 5. It's a pasta dish, so I have to wash my pot, my pan, and my cutting board. There's not much wash, so I think it's quite okay. For its taste, I will give it 3 out of 5. It tastes okay, it doesn't really blow my mind, but hey, I cannot cook, but I still managed to complete this dish. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.